Hi, today I'm gonna talk about the quick start of a mk2 Mark II synthesizer. Okay, I just reboot the device. Let's get started from the connection. This is a USB power port, and this is a MIDI in and out, and this is line in and a line out. And for the buttons, this is the shift, left, right, and the button 1 to 8, and the sequencer play and stop. More buttons to switch measure mode, and those are buttons for looper. Okay, so basic operation. The synthesizer has a 3 measure mode. One is a parameter mode. It's for the sound engine parameter configuration, and the second one is system. The system is to load or save preset as well as do some system configurations, and the last one is play. Play is for sequencer as well as looper and mixer and granular. And each measure mode has a bunch of sub mode that is listed here. In order to switch sub mode, you can press shift and turn the dial, or you can press shift and press the one of the button. In each sub mode, there are 8 parameters you can change. To choose the parameter, just you need to press one of the button, and to change the parameter, press the button and change the value by turning dial. If you want to make a precise change, you can press button and then press the right or left button for the precise parameter change. Okay, so let's make some basic patch. Let's initialize the preset, but to initialize the preset, press shift and this button, it says initialize. Okay, now it's initialized. If I go piano, this is a default preset, and then I go oscillator 1 and then select the shape to square, and then lower the octave, and then I put some pulse width modulation, and then go to VCF, and then put some cutoff modulation, then and then change some cutoff. So then the next, I want to make a pattern for the sequencer and let them play the patch that I make. So just turn on all of steps, all over 16th note steps, and then I start playing. Okay, so let's set the tempo to 125. next I want to record this sequencer play to looper. To record the sequencer play to looper, press rec and play. So now the sequencer plays the pattern as well as looper also play the recorded sound. So if I move to the next pattern, still the sound is playing. That is the sound comes from looper. Okay. So next I want to record a kick drum, and that thing has a feature called bucket that is basically quick preset recall. Now I'm in the bucket 1, and then to change the bucket, press this button, it says recall, and then press one of the 8 buttons. So now I switch to bucket 2. If I go a piano, it's a default preset. If I go back bucket 1, it's a bass preset that I just made. So let's switch to bucket 2, and this time I'm gonna load the sound from in factory installed preset. So go to system menu and select bank 8. To load the preset, press shift, press this button, it says load, and select kick drum, and then let's make a basic 4-beat. Do some adjustment, lower the volume. Okay, and I want to record kick drum to other track. In order to switch the track, press this, it says track, and then it has 3 tracks. So now track A is selected, so I just switch to track B and then start recording. And you can overdub if you want. I just add one more kick drum. Okay, so now looper has a bass and a kick drum, and I'm gonna add the snare for the next. Let's move the bucket 3 and load snare. And then let's make a basic snare pattern. I want to make it be more tighter, so adjust the envelope curve. Okay. Okay, I just record on top of kick drum. Okay, now I move to hi-hat. Loading hi-hat pattern here. Then turn on all of steps. And make some groove, add some groove. I want to make the hi-hat a bit more shorter release too. So okay. So I will record this hi-hat to track C. So far so good. Now just to recap, I have I'm in bucket 4 right now. It's hi-hat, and I still have a bucket 1 for the bass, bucket 2 for the kick drum, bucket 3 for snare, and the bucket for hi-hat. And let me explain a bit about the mixer. You can, okay, so let me play the looper first, and then you can change the volume. For the each track. And you can also change the pan by pressing the button longer. And also it has a compressor, so you can tweak the setting. Okay, so that synthesizer has a very useful feature that is called extra processing. The extra processing, when the extra processing is on, basically the sound engine will be turned off. Instead, the filter and the effector will be stereo, and you can use the effector and the filter as a effector for the looper output. So let's try to turn on or turn off the extra processing in the mixer menu. You can press this button, or you can there is a shortcut that is pressing this and this. It's the same thing. Let's use bucket 8 for the purpose. I just move bucket 8, then now its extra processing is on. cutoff of the filter. And even you can select, you can apply the effector. Other thing is also you can mute track by pressing this and then press this, one of the 3 button. Each button corresponds each track. So I think that's the basic of the quick view of the Kyun mk2 synthesizer. In this demo, I'm just using one scene. That means the one recording for each track. But that synthesizer can have up to 5 scenes. The scenes is just like Ableton Live's session view. So you can have up to 5 scenes in each session. So that's very powerful to make a real song. It's not just limited to the only one loop. I think that's it for the quick overview.